To start with a request approval for sales order, one of the options is to do it in Business Central. In this case, first open the sales orders in Business Central. From the sales order page in Business Central, open one of the sales orders or create a new one. On the sales order, select the request approval on menu and point to create a flow. When you run this command, the system will open the Select an Existing Flow template page. From this page, you need to find and select the request approval for Dynamics 365 Business Central Sales Order template. But you can do it also from Power Automate Studio. In this case, in Power Automate, select Templates and in the Search Template box, enter Business Central to find all related templates. You can find different templates here, but for this purpose, select the Request Approval for Dynamics 365 Business Central Sales Order template. On this page, wait until system validates all your connections. If you don't want to change some of them, just click Continue. Pre-configured template will appear, but you still need to fill in some parameters. Let's start with the trigger. The environment name is Production by default, but if you want, you can change it to Sandbox. You need to choose your company in the company name field as well. You will find some pre-configured conditions here. The first condition is that the document type is an order and you need to leave it as is. The second condition is about status and by default it is open. You can change it if you need. The third condition is that amount including VAT is greater from 0 and you can change it if you prefer. I'll change it, for example, to be greater than 1000, as I don't want approval process for less amounts. Now, let's collapse this trigger and continue with the next steps. We will start with the first action, Get Record. Again, in the company name, just choose the company you selected before and leave all other configurations as is. Collapse this action and continue. The next action to use is Start an Approval. If you want, you can change approval model choosing from one of the available options. In the Assign to field, you need to enter a valid email address for the person who needs to approve this workflow. The Details field provides a default message that you can change if needed, adding more text or available tokens from dynamic content. But let's leave it as is and collapse this action. The next step will be configuration of the condition action. By default, this action is collapsed. Expand the condition to see the condition details. By default, it is configured as response is equal to approve. After that, you need to make actions for both if yes and if no conditions. First, you should configure if yes action, and it means what will happen if the response is equal to approve. Again, use the company you used in a trigger for company name. And move to the next condition, condition 2 as the second level of condition. Again, expand this condition to see details. Based on the positive answer if yes, you will see the action Send an Email, where system will send feedback email when request is approved. All parameters are configured by default, and you can only change them if you want it. You can use different tokens in dynamic content from Business Central or Approval as sources. In the next step, if no, you don't need to add any action, as in this case a feedback will not be sent back. Now you need to continue with if no result of the first condition, if response is different from approve. Again, you need to choose only the company name, the same as you already used on a trigger. After that, you will see the condition 3 as a second level of condition in this response. Just expand it, but you don't need to change parameters. If you want a different text in an email, you can do it. On the end, you just need to click Save command to save this flow. Now, select My Flows to see list of all your flows. Select your approval flow to see details. Now, let's look at our Business Central, where we can check if something is changed in our Business Central workflows. When we open Workflows page, we can see that we got new configured sales document approval workflow. And this workflow is already enabled. Close this page. Now, let's open one sales order from the sales orders. Open one order selecting from the list. Just check in the lines if unit price is greater than 1000, what is approval limit we made, and select the request approval and point to the send approval request. Now, move to Power Automate and refresh all runs on the Run tab. You will see that your approval flow has status running. If you check your email to verify if you receive an approval email, you will see that you received new mail, and in that mail you can approve or reject request and eventually add additional commands.